Welcome back, everyone, to the MAC Teambuilder Dynasty.
And oh god, do we have a long video.
Yes, if you saw the timestamp there, man, 58 minutes is our video time today, so it's going to be a big one.
God help us.
It's a good video because we are concluding season number 2 here in this video, and we'll have the live stream of the MAC Championship on Saturday.
Yeah, let's get it over with. Our challenge today, Lake Huron, we are not going to kick any field goals unless it comes down to the wire, in which case we might have to abandon our challenge and go for the win. Maybe a little foreshadowing, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how things go. 3rd and 7 here, Fortuna backing up, finally finding Tank Stugelmeyer, 14 yards.
It says 14 yards, but it was probably like 28 yards.
It was a lot
of a throw.
Othello Doubleday getting hauled down here for 17. He's got 953, so he's well on his way to a 1,000-yard receiving season.
That is a nice pass right there. So great throw by Fortuna to find Mike de St. Julian, one of the more reliable guys on this offense. But we got a fumble here. Question, of course, in NCAA football. Was he down? We're going to find out. I can't tell.
Tough angle.
That's tough.
We're going for this.
Oh, they didn't give it to you. You have to come in here and challenge.
Yeah, this is too crucial. We need this ball back. And it looks like it's a fumble.
Yeah. Good job. 1 yard Q-Sean.
Unbelievable. We were doing so well on that first drive.
He is ultimately a screw-up for your program.
Yeah, we need to maybe explore options at the running back position. Here's Sir Kyle Washington with the Puma tackle.
Nice. He's a big dog, man. 3rd down and 11. We got Gabberts. Gonna dice him up. Homer with the catch. Andrew Homer, a 17-yard grab. Let's jump here to 4:55, and Gabbert finding Davis. Oh, I thought that was going to be a fumble. They had the little quick animation there that it might have been a fumble, but
went for it. And we got fooled.
2nd and 5, and Hippenhammer.
Yeah, our favorite. The Lake Huron killer, Mac Hippenhammer, for a touchdown. We bid on that play action. We went all in on that motion. Here's Q-Sean, though. We're giving him the rock right away. We're going to see if he can rebound from this.
Yep,
Put that behind him.
Hang on to the ball there, dude. Fortuna. Ugh. Rucker Furlow.
Remember that name?
INT.
Remember that name from last year? He burned us a little bit. You know, it was 3rd and 14 play, so we had the underneath guy, but we knew that wasn't going to result in the first down. So we forced it, and it didn't work. And there's Hippenhammer again.
There he goes. Dinwiddie with the tackle here on Mac Hippenhammer, 32 yards, and he's got 2 for 46. 1st down and goal as the time is expiring here for the first quarter. Brett Gabbert going to find his way into the end zone. It is now 14-0, Miami of Ohio, the Red Hawks.
Yeah, things not looking up. Fortuna gets punched to the ground by Austin Erdl. 4th and 2, we're going for it.
Oh, no.
And Rucker Furlow, we keep testing him. Yeah. We had our A guy here, the tight end, right when he made that, like, whatever. Yeah, right when he made the cut, you know, it's just, ooh, nice tag. But it's just where your eyes are at, you know, where you decide to look kind of dictates where you throw.
But the thing is with these teams, you don't really have too long to, like, scan the field, so you really have to make, like, one read and just stick with it and hope it was right.
Ooh,
but
nice
here's
stuff.
3rd down and 24. They're going to test Breezy Nickelberry out there, but he makes the play. And that's a good stop by you guys. Now, if you get a touchdown, you're back in the game, and you can erase those 5 average yards, okay? That's not good for the offense here. You saw the little graphic there. You're averaging 5 yards per play. Not good.
Well, I mean, you get a 1st down over time.
It's not good, man.
We do convert here. We got 2.5 minutes left. 14-0 ball game. Nice throw, too. JT Outlaw for 20. Minute 38 left. Q-Sean pays for it, but does a little dancing move. He's up to 7 for 42 right now. Q-Sean bottled up here, and we have a no field goal rule here. And we're going to stick with it and pray.
3 going to Doubleday, your most reliable receiver. That's going to help the average there, man. 15, you're getting those chunk plays. Not the 1 yard line, of course. So Tank Stugelmeyer, the touchdown. Perfect. Perfect. This is what you needed. Are you going to get win number 2? Oh, big sack right there on Brett Gabbert. Another hit at the knees, at the ankles. Got to start diving at the quarterback here. But 14-7 at the half. How you feeling there, Coach?
If we can clean up those turnovers, we would be sitting pretty. But we got a 4th and 10.
Oh my
Micah
God.
St. Julian takes a shoulder, but completes it. 4 catches for 51. Here's Q-Sean up the middle.
No, he did it again.
Unbelievable.
That's ridiculous. Q-Sean. Was that Jackson? Was that Furlough again?
It was Pace
Okay.
with the play. Here's Mosey.
He's
a
going
big
to
carry.
mosey on his way to a first down here, right? Third
5.
down and 5. Another sack.
Gotcha.
Huge play right there. Big time play by Lake Huron. Here comes Max Redder rushing up to the left side. Going to get that first down, a 13-yard run.
Notice we benched Q-Sean after that.
Good.
Wyatt Pico getting an opportunity here. Nothing doing. 4th and 3. No field goals. We're sticking with this program here. Let's see if we can convert. We get a little flip to Renner.
Nice.
First down.
Offense is moving the ball, man. Nice, nice, nice. 2nd down and 10, little play action. Quarterback run, and what a throw. That is one of the better throws that I've seen from Cash Fortuna. Is that a glimpse into the future? It just might be. You guys got a tie ball game. Your defense is playing good here today. 14-14 in the 3rd.
Could be a win. No, maybe not. Here's Mosey. Papadopoulos gets back into the play, but he gets flattened. And the very next play, Miami of Ohio goes to the house. Maybe if Papadopoulos stayed where he was supposed to be, we could have survived on that play. But he did work his way back in, but you see him get flattened right there.
Yep. This is like reminiscent of how Southern Michigan's defense looks when they can't get off the blocks. Wyatt Pico with a nice catch, and oh my goodness, he was asking for it at that point.
Jumped into that.
Oh no.
There's Pace with the INT, and didn't see him. Did not see him.
Just when you thought it was going to turn the corner, and now it's 28-14. They've doubled you up on 4 turnovers here today. Fortuna responsible for 2 of them. Q-Sean the other 2. First down and 10. You got to get a score here. Fortuna just scrambling, and that's a really great job by Fortuna to sense the pressure, get out of there with a first down.
Now, that was not rollout cheese, man.
No, it wasn't. That's one of the very first times I've seen you do that. But being stood up is Ababek.
Amadi Ababek. And we got to throw to True Love. So it's still a 1-score game with 4.5 minutes left to go. 2nd 11. Gabbert.
Oh my goodness. How in the world? You got to tackle him. Come on, boys. Get the tackle on Mosey. Dinwiddie. Open field tackle. That's a great job. 2nd and 5. 4th quarter, guys. 1:39 left to go. Gabbert's only going to get 2. And there's the old ball coach. What's the
timeout?
What's the drop here? 3rd down and 3. And we've got a completion to Cold Iron.
Well, the iron's hot for Mr. Cold Iron.
Oh, man.
1:30 now. Force someone up. That's picked up.
Man, I feel like you guys were right in this game, and it's the 4 turnover. The 5th turnover is kind of a punt. But, man, the 4 turnovers, I think, really cost you here today. You had some good stops on defense. That's not going to happen a whole lot that we've seen in year 1 and year 2.
Yeah.
And, man, oh, man, dude. You guys had this in your grasp.
Yeah. Miami of Ohio, winning record, but regardless, head coach Chuck Martin, it's going to be close no matter who they play, so we had a chance there. Now, you have a decent opportunity maybe here against a rival, Western Michigan. They're coming in 5-5, so they want to get bowl eligibility. Obviously, you are 0-10.
We're still searching for that first win in almost 2 seasons here. Are we going to do it here against a good and a competent Western Michigan team?
Good crowd.
Yeah, we can draw crowds here at
Jackson.
Yeah, out in Jackson, Michigan. I think we can do that.
For an 0-10 team.
But can you really tell if they're here for Western? Both teams wear brown, so...
Sure, a couple people made the trip east.
Who knows what's going to happen here. But take a look at the first play of the game. We're going backwards. Verlies is going to go negative 2-yard rush. Zaire with the tackle here. 2nd and 12. Verlies pass completed here to Patrick, and he is going to get the first down. 12-yard reception there. Good catch and run by the freshman. So we got that freshman connection here Verlies and Patrick. Now here's a catch by Daz Mabry-Webb that's going to be good for 16. If you could just beat that one guy, I think we might have sprung him loose a little bit. Here's Tyro Copley with a nice catch, but that's going to be short. 4th down and 2, and we decide that we're going to go for this thing. Verlies gonna barely get there. That's a gutsy call here early, but I know that this team, we need touchdowns. We need scores. Yeah. This defense is so bad. Here's Jeremy Downs with a nice contested grab. So that cornerback in him, and then getting those contested throws, able to play out well here. Here's Tyro Copley. Nice catch by 9. Tyro Copley?
I don't know who that is.
He's another freshman.
Yeah.
Verlies scrambling, can't get positive yardage. She's going to go backwards. 4-yard loss. 3rd down and 5. Here's Underhill. We thought we might have got sneaky there, but we're going to have to settle for the field goal. No.
What did you do you didn't even want to do a challenge. You were so over the challenges.
Yeah, we're not doing challenges. We're trying to win these football games, damn it. So 4th down and 3, and Verlies, are we going to run a play? Are we going to catch him off sides? No. We're going to take the delay game. We're going to get pushed back a little bit. Kick the field goal. Trying to get that first down, man. Trying to get that first down.
Do you trust your kicker with an extra 5 yards to go?
I think we can. I think we can get this thing. All right, Bosco, let's nail this thing. And he does. It's right down the middle. But did you guys notice something here? Take a look at what quarter we're in. 2nd quarter, right? This is the very first possession for Western Michigan. We killed off an entire quarter. And with a lead, 3-0. That might be what our strategy needs to be in the future here. But we do get tackle for a loss.
Hey, that's a little bit of a 2004 Emerald Bowl reference for you.
What's that?
Look up that box score. Navy, New Mexico.
How do you remember this stuff?
Navy melted off 13 minutes in the 4th quarter to beat New Mexico.
Take a look at this. Sky Moore.
Yeah. What's he still doing here?
I don't know.
He needs to be in the pros, man. And Caleb Ellaby he's born to be a CFL quarterback. You just know it. And I'm sure he'll have a very good CFL career.
I gotta go back to that though. I don't know how you know these box scores and how do you reference this stuff again? But here's Patrick, 3-yard catch right there, but a touchdown in the back of the end zone to TJ Underhill. Another great grab. We've got the lead here, guys, 10-7. But can our defense hold? It's always the question with this freaking team. Take a look here at Tyler. Look at the blocking up front. I mean, my goodness, Salamander can't catch him. He's going to get a stiff arm to the face. And Tatum can't catch him. He's gone. Another big-time play for Western. 14-10 is your score here with about 3 minutes in the 2nd quarter. Let's go ahead and jump all the way here to under the 2-minute marker. And it's Jeremy Downs down the sideline for a big-time catch. 3rd down and 1. Verlies scrambling out to the right. Let's see what he's got here. He's going to flip it out to Underhill, who's waiting for his quarterback. That is a great job by both Verlies and Underhill to read each other on that play. Perfect. Love it. 17-14 is your score, but Western is charging. 42 seconds after this big bomb to Corey Crooms, with a 28-yard catch. Ellaby, 6 of 6 for 2 scores. This is getting out of control here. We can't stop the big plays. All right, but we have big plays up our sleeve as well. Take a look at Jeremy Downs going down the sideline. 37-yard reception. He's having himself a great day. 16 seconds. Time is ticking away here, and that pass is going to be completed to Underhill for another touchdown.
Get out of here.
Woo, baby.
You're taking the lead
in
halftime?
Man, it's like our teams came to play this week. But it's not over because take a look here.
Safety.
Oh, Salamander! He can't make the tackle and Tyler is gone.
He didn't even try to make the tackle.
This is ridiculous.
He didn't try to tackle.
72 yards for Tyler. Now, if you were keeping score at home here, okay? 28-24 in the 2nd quarter. All the scoring has come in the 2nd quarter.
It's pretty tough. Oh, balls up.
Yes!
Tatum.
Salamander.
So, a little bit of redemption there, maybe.
I would say so, but we got to score, man. We got to get a tutty.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty mean hit stick right there. You tend to go for the hit stick.
I do.
Even when you know
I probably should.
You guys aren't equipped to deliver most of the time.
This isn't good.
Oh,
I got nothing. I had nothing there. We're going to lose 8 yards instead of just throwing the ball away. 3rd down and goal. Verlies going to fire out there to Tyrell Copley, but in contested coverage, we'll have to settle for a field goal. Get it down to a 1-point game, and Bosco will stick it. Bosco
Should have
sticks
faked it.
Oh, God. Look at that. I mean, you
Wildcat.
can't stop these guys. We cannot stop the run. Jefferson.
Wow. Wildcat hasn't worked since 2009, and he just gave up a house call.
Yeah, this defense is historically bad. It may be the worst defense of all time.
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, Mabry
No
Webb.
question.
Just he's like Steve Breston.
You are a Division II defense trying to play in the FBS.
Pretty much. Verlies going to take a big hit, and just when we're only down by 8 in the 3rd quarter, and that might have changed the tide of the ball game, guys. A big hit here. He sheds off the first one, but the second one was too much for him. The big hit and the fumble, and Western is charging again. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go here in Skymore. Another touchdown. It is now 42-27.
He's thrown 9 passes.
Yeah, it's not
Caleb.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, 7 minutes left. Here's Brockenberry up the middle for 7 yards. I don't know. Are you trying to get back in this thing? You got enough time?
We're not totally dead quite yet. Brockenberry there with a touchdown, make it an 8-point game here, unless we go for 2, of course. We'll see what we do here. I believe we try to go for 2. Normally you want to go for the 1 to try to stay in the game. And Switzer's going to get stopped, and now down by 9. Ellaby is going to put the dagger in our chest. This game looks to be over.
How's the track team at Southern Michigan? You got anybody? Have them throw some pads on and tell them to go play coverage.
Seriously, though.
You need some speed in that backfield.
Yeah, because we can't hang. I mean, we got bombs away back there. We've got nobody can make a tackle. We're not strong. We're not strong enough. It's bad. I mean, I feel like I diagnose that every single game here. But Verlies trying to make something happen, and Ali's going to drop it. And this game is officially over. 312 yards for Ellaby, 4 touchdowns. The rest of the team had 3, so 7 total touchdowns there, and 1 turnover. So I don't know what else to say about this team, but again, we can't stop the run.
Oh my God.
9 carries, 9 single digits. 243 yards on the ground. Just absolutely brutal performance again by this defense.
We have the MAC East championship game here. Billups and Ebo out for Alpena. So this is a de facto division championship game. Ohio coming into this with 1 loss. But if they beat Alpena, running out of time, Ohio will likely go to the MAC championship game. Do you think Alpena is going to let that happen? I don't know. Alpena still has a chance to get into the playoff. They're looking good for a New Year's 6. But with their 2 losses coming against Alabama and Michigan State, and they're just rolling through the MAC, they're still sitting pretty if they get some losses in front of them for a playoff possibility. So
yes, this is a big game for them. They've got to make a This is like a statement game. You got to basically blow Ohio out. Really, was what this comes down to.
They're not bad.
No, they're not a bad team at all. But
Freaky mascot.
A little bit. It's kind of scary. So we'll see how Alpena does here in a crucial game for them. But it's going to be a sack on Curtis Rourke. Now we do have Bob Jackett sitting the bench here. He's not redshirted. He's a freshman. He's a custom prospect quarterback. So maybe an injury, right? It happened on the CPU versus CPU games. Maybe we might get Bob Jackett here in this game. We'll see.
Well, he's a good prospect, and we know that he is the quarterback of the future here for Ohio.
Oh, they're going to miss that field goal.
We'll see. Ohio does play Lake Huron next week, so that's why this game is huge.
Oh, look at that play. The big run there.
Yeah, and Alpena looks to be shutting the door early. Calypso Berryhill gets to the sideline and puts on the Jets.
Look at the blocking here. It's just like the wide receiver blocking there is really what sprung him loose down the sideline. So we got Ohio trying to do the same thing here, and O'Shawn Allison going to only get 2. Great job on defense by the Alpacas. First and 10. Gransky firing deep up the middle and a missed tackle. And on the way to the end zone. Touchdown is Sylvier Gold. 45 yards. 6 of 7 for Gransky. 110. So yeah, they're putting the hurt on the Bobcats. Deep shot down the sidelines. Oh. Down at the 1 yard line. And unfortunately, I think that was Jamario Jett.
Oh yeah, second goal.
He couldn't get there. So second and goal. What?
No look pass to the end zone.
Now, yeah, they're putting on a show here.
It's a little dark magic going on here. 31-0.
I mean, you called it. They're literally just trying to razzle dazzle their way into the hearts and minds of all the voters.
Yeah, right.
Like, look at this guy. He just totally no look past there.
You know, and they haven't had like truly impressive wins, like a playoff team. You know, they play like,
oh my god.
You know, they played Buffalo or somebody. You think they would just beat them by like 56, but they've only been beaten by like 35. So this is kind of more in line what you would expect out of a playoff team. You know, but Ohio does get on board here. Rourke with a run to make it 38-7.
As we start the fourth quarter here, Gransky gonna fire it deep again and wide open is Jamario Jett. These guys, they can't hang. 412 yards to 170, and they've got more plays. Ohio's got more plays by 9. That's crazy. So, yeah, Alpena did what they had to do in this game, this MAC-tion, and they blew them out. Exactly what the doctor ordered for this number 8 ranked team. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple weeks. If they can get a boost in the ratings and the rankings, we'll see what happens.
You know, Curtis Rourke is no Nathan Rourke. Okay, I'll just say that. Nathan, he's killing it with the BC Lions, apparently. I keep getting Google updates about how Nathan Rourke is playing in the CFL. So CFL's getting a lot of love on this broadcast here today.
It seems that way. All right, guys, so 3rd down and 2. Louis Savage actually checks into this game, so he's now
back.
healthy, and it's about time because they need it big time. So Central Michigan 5-5 football team here taking the lead on Ohio Western. So just as soon as Alpena got their win against Ohio, you know that Ohio Western needs to win this game as well. So we got a 7-6 game. We're going to fly through this one here because it is, you know, it's just a CPU sim game.
This
but
was just for fun because Central not really in contention for the West, but Ohio Western, they're trying to get into the top 25 and maybe set up for a New Year's Six possibility if they can beat the Alpacas, but they got to get there first to the MAC title game, and they got to get the upset. So there's a lot at stake here in this game, even though, like you said, it's a 5-5 MAC team.
25 seconds left here to go in the second quarter, and we got a big run. Nice catch there by Louis Savage for 10. Moving the chains, guys. 17 seconds left, and we've got to fire up the middle. And I believe that is Bobby Brubaker with the touchdown. Easton Buchanan with the shot. Look at that, 14-17 right there. He's having himself a great game. So 13-10.
Eat your heart out, Bradley George.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Eat your heart out.
Don't do this to me.
9 seconds. Dan Richardson.
No!
Hits him.
The only reason you can start suspecting things, like once there's like 10 seconds in the second quarter.
Oh, well, what else could it possibly happen?
Oh my god.
I like these playmakers for Central. Like, they got a good football team. I mean, you can't sleep on these guys. But they are going to take the lead into the half. Chippewas up by 4. And what are we looking at here? Big play in the backfield. Tyson Davis.
That's what you need. Theo Pritchard, of course.
Always. Oh, and a sack, bringing the heavy pressure. Ohio Western, Leandro Dyson coming out. And we got a draw play to Savage.
Louis!
Gets into the end zone.
Yeah, classic Louis Savage right there, baby. Love that. Keep those legs a-churning. 3rd down and 10. Pass completed. But look at the defense, guys. Look at the defense by the Ospreys. They're shutting them down here in the second half. Now, 4th down and 4. The Ospreys are going for this, and Brubaker with the catch. It's good for 27. They only needed 3. They got 27. 2nd down and 6. Time running out here in the third quarter, and Louis Savage is blowing by the line of scrimmage. Everybody, he left him in the dust. 27.
That's what I call him, Brother Louis.
Look at this. Boom. Good blocking right there by Bryson Pine.
That's an 80s song.
I don't know.
Back in the day.
I don't know it. I'm not cultured, I guess.
Covey Lewis, 2-yard catch, and Ohio Western takes it. Central made him sweat for a little while, but Louis Savage, your player of the game.
It's a good comeback game, definitely.
Not going to be one for the record books, but a win is a win is a win, as they say, as the cliche goes. And look who it is. Look who's back. Ohio Western. And, unfortunately, Southern Michigan.
Wow, you terrible person.
Nobody wants to watch this game.
Come on. Everybody wants to watch this game. What? We're usered for a reason.
You got the number 24 team hosting you.
What's wrong with that? We have a chance.
I don't know.
We have a chance to win this.
Well, hey, we play Alpena next, so, I mean, I don't like our odds anymore. But
all right, guys. Let's get into this thing.
Enough smack talk.
This is next week. This is the following week now. Of course, as you probably deduced.
You're playing a doubleheader.
As you probably deduced that. We've got 1 week left to go, right?
This is the final week of the year.
This is it. This is it. This is our last chance to get at least one win in the first 2 seasons. Are we going to do it or not? So Daz with the catch. We got 10 yards.
I really feel like you should close out the year against a lesser team. But, I mean, the fact that you seem to be stuck playing Ohio Western, and I seem to be stuck playing Alpena to close things out, does not really lend itself to us ending our years on high notes.
No.
It's like it's a bitter pill.
Look at Louis Savage, by the way. Sheds off the first, sheds off the second, gets into the end zone. 17-yard run for Louis. He got in there so fast. Like, he was like in a blink of an eye. Like, he's like Job at best speed, man. Take a look at this. Look at this. Green Jr. can't handle him, and Savage is gone. He misses the tackle on Chase Landon. See you later, Louis.
Touchdown.
That's tough. They got 119 yards in the first quarter.
Yeah, what happened to that clock melting strategy? What's going on there?
I should be doing it. I should be doing it.
You should. This is the game where you want to do your challenge. You get 10 points that you get to disperse on a custom player.
I'm not trying to be limited by challenges, okay?
You're missing out, man.
It'd be 15-0 here in this first quarter.
Missing out.
All right, so this is blowout territory. So we're going to jump ahead in the second quarter here, and I don't know what we're doing. Verlies bombs it deep out there on the left side of Patrick.
Ryan Patrick.
Whew. It's just a connection, man.
The glitch.
Oh, don't.
Human glitch.
Don't.
5:50 in the second. First and 10 release. It's Mazer, but that's my nickname for him. I don't know why that's so funny, but
it'll make more sense in the box score.
You know, I don't know why that's not already somebody's nickname, unless maybe it is.
Look at Brubaker.
That's a great sports nickname.
It probably is, and we've just never seen it. We've never
probably some
across
NBA player.
Yeah. Some guy that never made it.
I'm gonna get called out in comments. You're like,
how do you not know that?
Glitch.
How do you not know that? You guys call yourselves sports fans? Dude, come on now. 4th down and 9, 28-7 here. Verlies bombs away. Complete. What'd you think was going to happen? Cordell McPhee.
Well, I thought you were going to score a touchdown.
With the deflection there. And we were looking for that connection with the glitch. The glitch. Brubaker plowing through our defense, and Hilton just finally makes a tackle. And, you know, this is all fun and games at this point for Ohio Western fans out there. Bryson Pine up the middle for 20. Rolovich looking on, head coach. He's proud of his boys here, getting a W. Need a W. That's a big hit.
Paid for it.
But Savage loves it nonetheless. He's like, hit me.
That's Southern Michigan's philosophy. You're going to kill us, or we're going to make you pay for it.
Look at this. Underhill. He's not giving up. I love that about TJ Underhill. He is not giving up. He's not quitting. 2nd and goal, and just throw it. Just do something. 3rd down and goal. We got TJ.
Well, that's a DC Iafante on the coverage. I think the coverage was maybe like the sideline paint. Maybe the pylon was on coverage there. I don't know.
Must have been. 4th down and goal. We're going for it. Here in the second quarter, it's 35-7. Yeah, we're going to throw it. We can't get any blocking. And take a look. We've got Holmes. Eric Holmes, the lineman. So why not have a little fun, right? Why not have a little fun?
Yeah.
That was not intentional, by the way, guys. I just saw he was semi-open, and I'm throwing it to him.
Well, I'm sure he wasn't really supposed to be out there at tight end, but
No.
he's just, that's the way the depth chart probably panned out.
And I don't know what we're doing. Why can I played so many football games. Madden, NCAA, you should be able to get up there and make a play. Deflect it, go for a jump,
Close.
just something.
There's
they
a
don't
kick,
they
though.
don't do it.
Free 3 points for Ohio Western.
Yeah, it's brutal, man. It's so bad. Like you can't shut a team down with less than 10 seconds. They're gonna just bombs away on you and get a field goal. It's just like what?
I mean, yeah, that's what Western did.
What are we doing out here?
It's happened a lot. Oh, we gotta stop.
His first incompletion of the game, by the way, 14 of 15 for Easton Buchanan. Verlies, we've been loving the flag routes, the post routes to the sideline all game, and last week against Western as well. And it wasn't there. McPhee, interception, and this is just done. This is just done. Savage.
Salamander, he's just getting shoved around.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you later. Yeah, there's just nothing there on defense. Release throws a strike to Downs.
We love that play.
Jeremy Downs.
We love that play. That's really the only way. This is the only thing he can catch. If you throw him a hitch, he can't get it. Throw him a button hook, he can't get it.
I gotta say, I don't like that play call, but obviously you're just messing around at this point.
We're just trying to kill the
Running
clock.
the flex bone here.
Yeah, and so our boy's hurt. Release is done. So Dejon Douglas comes into the game, and he's awful. He's basically Jamarcus Russell, except no arm talent.
So you're saying basically a non-quarterback at this point.
Yes, and he makes my number 9 look really bad on that jersey. Dejon completed to Patrick.
Glitch.
For 8. Yeah,
You
so
gonna do it?
no. The game's over. I'm not gonna risk his
It's the
career.
last game of the year. He's got all offseason.
Dejon, what are you doing? Oh my
What?
God! Tariq Ali with the catch in the end zone, but what? Dejon, what are you looking at? Take the visor off, man. 4 Ospreys.
Don't knock him. It worked.
Oh my God. This dude is like, he's not, and Patrick drops it. And so, of course, we try to go for 2, have a little fun, and, you know, okay.
Unbecoming of the human glitch.
I mean, the ball had to get in that position, but do I think he meant to throw it there? No. I think he got lucky. Okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. You can't throw that ball in the end zone with 4 defenders on your man.
Well, it's a disgraceful finish to your season. And I'm going to take advantage of my challenge because we have no chance. We need to play a defensive player on offense, and we've already done this before. Tight end Zach Bonstead, well, actually linebacker Zach Bonstead Jr. We stick him at tight end, and he seems to be doing okay. So Prince Ebo might play in this one. We'll see if he's ready to go. Game time decision. I think he's playing. He wants a piece of us, I'll say. Lake Huron, no dojo mode here. You know, we know our limits. We're not going to issue a challenge to number 3, Alpina. So Alpina backing in to playoff position with a lot of carnage inside the top 10. And it is senior day here at Lake Huron. We don't have a ton of seniors, but there's our guy, linebacker, Zach Bonstead. Makes the catch for 8. We're going for it on 4th and inches. Tank Stugemeier picks it up.
Big Tank for 7.
The girls
Now-
like Tank. Cody Perkett, 4th and inches. We're throwing. And we get it. 3rd and 11.
That's great. That's good. Yeah, Gannon Truelove here with the catch. Now, you said that Prince Ebo wanted to eat you guys up or something?
Wanted a piece of us.
He wanted a piece of you? Yeah,
Oh my
he wants
God.
duck for dinner.
There was a drop by Bonstead. So our challenge might be coming back to haunt us.
But the fact that you have a lead on Alpina right now,
For now.
dare I say now, silver gold with a 21-yard reception and a
ball's
fumble.
down. Oh, Berryhill. Now that's almost like a fumble Ruski. Almost. You just set the ball on the ground and have him run and pick it up, and it worked. Kind of. Probably not intentional, but doesn't matter. To Jarek Harbin gets the first down. We got 125. Strike to Spellman for 7 or 6. about to be 7. Papadopoulos getting some trash talk there.
Oh my God.
Hugh Sean gets ganged up on. Things not looking great, but Bonstead, you're supposed to be a linebacker, man. What are you?
He's outmatched, man. He doesn't have the size.
He's supposed to be tough.
Fortuna scrambling. Oh, a little move right there. He's okay. Just saved himself from getting just destroyed. That's Prince Ebo with the tackle. 3rd down and 10. Little floater here to Davies. But a catch is made, and you get a stop. 4th down and 3. Kick is up and good. 10-3. So somehow you guys are staying in this game.
Yeah, it's clock management. Hibbler Joseph with a big tackle. And Rodriguez Ishmael for 6. 1st down. Still grinding that clock down a little ways. Bad throw. Bad decision, but 3rd and long. Rodolfo Wallace.
If it just had a little bit more loft to it, I think it might have gotten there.
That was the idea. There's a big stiff arm. Calypso Berryhill for 17. 1st and 10. Gransky finds an opening. Oh, we get Gransky down. Mr. Tim Tebow.
Oh!
Little torpedo action.
I hate you so much. The fact that you can do this. Like,
Fuck.
dive!
We are taking out some
Look at
knees
this.
today. But Jet picks up a big gain of 4th and 4 to set up a 4th and 4. So Alpena up by 10 now. 13-3. Nice throw. Oh, come on. Outlaw with the dropsies again. And we get pass interference on the offense.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. All right, well, here you go. We got Spellman stiff arming,
Good Lord.
somehow working his way between the defenders, and Papadopoulos is nowhere to be found in that play. He got blocked to Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Like, my goodness.
I need him to be a little more active in these plays. But, he was trying to contain him.
Look at this.
But Ace Adams was
Right
right
here.
there. Like, you had the play.
Right there. He just, I don't know what he's doing. So 20-3, pass completed.
Die.
Jeez.
He wants Ishmael to die. Just looking at that throw, man. Like, you cannot do that to your receiver. You cannot do that. Othello Doubleday.
Oh! Why is he jumping?
For flair. For effect. Touchdown. Penny
got-
Hart.
34 pieces of flair.
Boom. All right. Poor Penny Hart. He never played at Lake Huron. 1 second left and not kicking the field goal.
They would have definitely nailed it. And
Maybe,
either
yeah,
that or
that's
just
long.
go to the end zone. You guys are up 20-10. Like, just throw it to the end zone.
This is not what Alpena had in mind. Lake Huron showing up here today in, like I said, senior day. Bloodsaw with a dive and a miss. And Papadopoulos! Somebody check on Silver Gold, please. Somebody check on him.
Oh my God. He just tore his freaking ACL. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, his knee. It could have got an ACL right there. Goodness
his hands
gracious.
Yeah, like that was... Just get another look here. Threw his hands up like he was, like...
Yeah, like
He was
like,
appealing to God to, like, help him.
Save me.
Somebody check on him, make sure he's okay.
I
I
think
forgot to edit this part out. You guys get to watch my play selection.
They're going to do a little hurry up on you. Okay.
Yeah.
Second
Well, they
and
always
2.
play her, yeah.
2nd and 2. We've got Gransky running the option, and Adams.
Ace, make the play.
Nothing happened, man. 5-yard gain right there. 3rd down and 4. Gransky. Little button route.
Down at the
little hitch.
1 yard line. We get a couple stops in a row here. Alpena working backwards. We're cheesing them a little bit with our field goal block unit. And Berryhill on a screen. They ran a screen.
Dude, at this point, you need to run cheese, okay? We're just outmatched.
You always want a little cheese. A little cheese never hurt nobody. 356. I can't even talk right now. Cash Fortuna throws the ball away. Ski.
Oh! What? Oh, it was a forward. Okay, yeah, it's incomplete. Yeah, we
What
got a
we
little,
got?
couple guys in Lake Huron doing a little shaking going on, too. Shaking
Yeah.
in their boots.
Switching. Eric Kaufman sets up 1st and 25.
God,
Elfering.
the diving again.
Huggins gets him
You know,
down.
but it works, though. It freaks the AI out. It's like, oh, there's a man, like, super close to me. I gotta move.
3rd and 22. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a Dejan Douglas throw.
Well, that was a definite first down.
Oh, what are you
hey,
doing?
heads up.
you, Sean.
This is the Reggie Bush moment. You can tell, man. 2000s were my heyday for college football. You can tell. I mean, we got 3 references already.
Oh God, they're running into each other. Yeah, the fact that now that I remember that
before our audience was born.
Reggie, yeah, good point. Reggie Bush, like, what were you?
Heads up,
Fonseca. You love Izzy.
Oh,
do you love him now? You love him now?
I was foreshadowing earlier when I told you to fake your field goal attempt.
Yeah.
That one didn't work.
Well, that was awful. That wasn't even anywhere close.
No, it wasn't. But we felt like that was the right play to make in that spot. But, I mean, you could have taken the field goal, but, I mean, who are we kidding? Down by 10.
Just diving again for ankles. Sylvia Gold with the touchdown. 30-10. This game got out of hand here after a little while. Ishmael still in the game after taking some big knocks here in this ball game here. 30-yard catch for him, a little catch and run. And looks like Fortuna's got some options here, but he's going to find Ishmael. And luckily, he didn't get him killed on that play.
Could have happened.
Definitely.
You never know. 30-17, and Calypso Berryhill is probably going to score a touchdown. No, we're going to hold him for 6 yards. Ooh, we have an injury.
Was it worth it, Alpina?
Was it worth it? He's going to have to get healthy for the MAC Championship game. We'll see if he's ready to go by this Saturday. But 30-17, I guess we had a little bit of a prayer there, but the interception for Colton Kessinger.
A prayer, or was it a brain fart? Like, what?
Well, I mean, the score, we had, like, kind of a prayer.
Yeah.
But Harbin will take this into the end zone, make it 37-17. This game is donezo. But we have one more play we want to show you because it's a big defensive play, and Prince Ebo
it seems like
scoop and score.
Didn't he have one against us as well?
He scored. This is his second touchdown this year.
On a fumble.
So he's a stud. I mean, what can you say? He's got a nose for the football.
Yeah, a nose for the end zone. Well, that's going to be doing it, guys. That's it for the gameplay action for today's episode. We've got box scores to reveal. We've got end-of-season stats. We've got Georgia State fans apparently coming out to Lake Huron. Yeah, that's part of the mod. So
they're all Penny Hart fans.
Who?
They all like Penny Hart.
Who's that?
Wide receiver.
For?
Georgia State.
Dude,
Othello Doubleday just beat his records. Okay, checking out some box scores here. Ohio Western shuts Western Michigan out. So this is week 12 action here. Big win for Ohio Western. 3 turnovers. Big differential in the total yardage. Buchanan 232. Savage came back for that one, had over 100 yards rushing and a couple catches.
Yeah, and you guys, oh God.
Oh no. Oh no. Explain yourself.
235, 523.
312 yards rushing for Central Michigan.
3 turnovers.
Bailey released just like he wasn't having it here.
Dejan 1 on 5 for a pick.
Nice. Look at the running game.
There
glitch. We go. The glitch. Patrick 20 catches for 200 yards, and he got shut out. Go figure. Go figure. Okay.
It doesn't get easy for us.
We saw this one, Alpina. I'm so tired right now. I can't talk.
It's a 43-minute video. We've done this in one take, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But
now's the fun part. We can just be real loosey-goosey with it.
Yeah. Well, Alpina just obliterated the Bobcats here. Ohio finishing 6-3 in conference play. So, yeah, it was not good. Not very good for a MAC East championship game. I thought Lake Huron had Miami on the ropes here, and it just wasn't not meant to be. We had those 5 turnovers, and absolutely killed us trying to get our first ever CPU win, and not going to happen. So we go 1-11, 1-11. And this was really our last opportunity to win a game. But
boo freaking who.
Well, you're 0-24.
We're 0-24, yeah. Holy crap.
We're 2-22, so, whatever. Week 13, Ohio beats Lake Huron 30-0, so a good bounce back at least for the Bobcats. And let's see who,
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Player of the game, Bob Jackett, came in for Rourke due to injury, and he looked the part. 175 and 2 touchdowns.
He was ready. He was prepared. Glad to see it. Plus the rushing yardage, too. Did you guys see that? 75 yards rushing for Jacket.
Well, he's playing an FCS team, so it's all good. Fortuna
Yes,
had nothing. 1
true.
yard. Q-Sean showed up today. Doubleday. Had a couple of catches there. Central, we saw this one. Ohio Western took care of Central. Took them a little minute, but they ended up getting it done.
Yeah, both teams played clean. No turnovers on either side, but Buchanan was 22 of 31. And I think really the game came down to Savage. An all-purpose type of game. 18 carries for 60 yards, 2 scores. Chipped in on the receiving a little bit too, so
Yeah.
it was good for them to get him back. If they didn't have him back in this game, I mean, they won the other week too when he came back. But yeah, it was just good for them to stake that claim here in this game. It's a good win, 27-17. You got Alpena beating Miami of Ohio, and it wasn't even really close. As far
Pretty
as
solid
yardage
win.
goes,
You know,
yeah.
Mac Hippenhammer was no match for the Alpacas in this one. Gransky, your player of the game. Archibald Davies, 7 for a 108.
42-10.
Game
Honestly,
there.
I didn't even see the total score on the scoreboard. I just saw the yardage. But yeah, this came true. The thing wasn't even close. 42-10. Now this game, look at the box score, how weird it is. Nothing in the first, and then 28-24 at the half.
Yeah.
All the scoring came in the second quarter, and we got 9 up on the board in the second half. It's just not...
A few 70-plus yard touchdowns. You don't see that every day.
No, but the yardage, this might have been our best offensive showing ever. 528 yards.
You had a couple games where you had over 5 on. Like, you know, I just remember you played Ball State. You had a big game. Central, you had a big game offensively. So we've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you simulate those games, it kind of brings the average down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Well, Toledo gets a win over Eastern Michigan. We saw that very quickly, but jumping ahead to the very last week of the season, 45-20. Final score here. SMU against OWU. 323 yards to 540. So it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's the defense, man. We can't stop anybody.
Yeah, and you know, I really think Dijon Douglas is the future.
Oh, get out
When
of
I
here.
saw him make that throw into quadruple coverage, and it worked, I think you have to give him credit that he sees things that other people don't see.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Saying he's hallucinating.
Yes, no, yes.
Well, Alpena beats Lake Huron 44-17. Pretty decent showing for Lake Huron. You know, they came into the game. They may have been like a 38-point underdog. They covered. Okay, we'll take it. We had 2-yard Q-Sean out there today. Holder Grabowski. And yeah. Gransky was pretty good in this one. Silver gold with 117. So not much of a rivalry going on here yet, but hopefully it will become one a couple years down the road. So let's check out the standings here. Ohio Western wins the MAC West by 2 games. They beat NIU and
Take
Toledo.
a look at the points against. 193 points against for Ohio Western. They had the best defense in the MAC,
Yeah.
I believe. We'll take a look and see what Alpena had. 208. So both these football teams here, good defenses, solid offenses. I think it's going to be another dogfight here for the MAC championship.
Big turnaround for Akron, too. Malcolm Boudreaux, I always talk about it, former Alpena defensive coordinator, got the 2 custom running backs as well. So Akron, big turnaround there to go 7-2 in the MAC East. Lake Huron at 1-11 down there. Cellar dwellers.
Now, something that you might have seen in the standings is the points allowed. Did you guys see it? We were talking about the points allowed for the other 2 teams, the CPU teams. But did you see ours? 494 for you, 603 for Southern Michigan. I think that's a record. I'd have to look it up and see what the worst.
Unless
probably
Cumberland, maybe. But yeah, checking out the Heisman race really quick. The award finalists, we're going to see if we have any of our guys get some love here. And that would include Alpena and Ohio Western. So Yandre Chris, for some reason, is in charge of the Bednarik Award. Kasongo and Cameron Robinson up there as well. I don't know. I feel like Kasongo maybe. I don't know. It's a tough call. DeAndre Chris, only 1 sack. Not a lot of interceptions. Decent number of tackles at safety. But Rodolfo Wallace also up there as well. Nagurski, Kasongo right now currently in second. He's losing to a 79 guy from Florida Atlantic. Go figure.
Yeah, I'm as you're talking through this, I'm looking up what the most points ever. UConn is allowing 626. This was back in 2018. UConn's allowing 626 yards per game. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was bad. It was bad that year. Pierre Delacroix for the Outland. Probably not going to win, but might get some love there. Okorafor as well for Alpena, and also on the Remington watch list, Tyler Linderbaum will probably win that one. And Justin Zukowskis also on the list. So we got 2 Alpena full linemen. For the top center, Lombardi. We got Daniel Mayberry getting some love. Butkus again, Kasongo, and Robinson.
I'll have to keep looking that up for you guys and give you an update in the next video, because I do want to know. Unless somebody out there does know what the most points ever allowed has been. 600 points is like. I know how to Google. Do you even Google, bro?
NCAA most points allowed season.
We're just scrolling through some of the awards, guys, just to kind of get you familiar with some of the names again. See if we got anybody qualify. We got Breezy Nickelberry top 7 for the Jets. Hey, you've got your guys here. We got about 6 minutes left in the video here. Talk about your dudes.
Yeah, UMass gave up 52 points a game in 2019.
I think we are allowing more than that.
52 times 12. It's going to be close.
So what do you got? What do you like about your dudes here?
I'm too busy doing math.
All right, well, Stugelmeyer.
632.
632.
If they played 12 games.
Okay. Well, then we had one of the worst. We can say that then. We had one of the worst defenses ever.
Othello Doubleday. I like where this is headed, though. 1,000 yards receiving for Mr. Othello. Who thought we could have a 1,000-yard receiver this early?
Not me.
I didn't think so. But, I mean, he balled out in the gameplay. We made him more of a feature this year, and he was all of the offense flowed through him, making plays. Bloodsaw led the team in tackles. That was fine. Zorro Huggins, the top sack getter for us. Tackles for loss, Nicodemus Bloodsaw as well. He might be looking to transfer. I'm worried about that. I want to keep Doubleday and Bloodsaw. You know, I'm sure the bigger schools, they might be out there trying to poach those guys.
It could happen. It could very well happen. But, you know, something that I'm looking at, your defensive numbers, they're definitely better than ours. Maybe that's why I'm kind of starstruck a little bit. I'm like, whoa, 5 sacks! You know, but I think that in gameplay, there were some games where, you know, we saw a couple of those games that, you know, you've held your own, and I think that your defense kind of helped out this season compared to year one, where last season it was just kind of like where we're at still, as we're just getting blown out.
Yeah. How do you feel about Verlies, the 14-21?
I feel like that's just him trying to overcompensate for the lack of talent on the roster. The fact that he was nearing 3,000 yards, I get it, college football, it's like almost a minimum now.
Yeah.
That you need to get 3,000 as a minimum. But I think he's getting there. The rushing game is not good. Verlies had more attempts than Switzer. The running, like, that's crazy. It's 65 more attempts, the quarterback did. So our offense was trying to run through Verlies and Verlies only. Patrick had a really good season for a freshman, in my opinion.
The glitch.
The 4 touchdowns, that's a highlight. That's 69 receptions. Like he had 20 in a game, okay, as the glitch. So he would be right about 49, so we spread the love around. Ali, 37. You saw Mabry Webb with 42. But the O-line was not good. We saw a lot of sacks.
11 sacks. 11. Bigs.
Yeah, it was terrible. And I think that's another factor with the team. So not only can we not play defense, but we're also going backwards on offense. That doesn't help your freshman quarterback at all. But tackles for losses, we didn't have a single player with double digits. And with sacks, we had our top guy, Sadler, with 3. So you want to talk about, I mean, we didn't do anything right on defense. We didn't cause turnovers. We didn't push people in the backfield. We couldn't get off our blocks.
If you had a 5-sack guy, you know, kind of like Michael Strahan, light, that would have made all the difference in the world. I tell you.
You mean in one game?
Yeah, right.
We need 5 sacks in a game.
Yeah.
Just to stay.
Strahan could probably get that for you.
Let's bring him out of retirement. Hey, Michael, you need a degree? Come on.
Go to
over.
Southern Michigan and do your television broadcast.
Yeah, wallow away in this obscurity. Okay, so we actually have a recruiting update for you guys. Now, again, because you know how, by now, maybe, how the mod works, is that you can do your best with some of your custom players to make, I mean, we can't recruit everybody. Obviously, there's rules in place here. But we're going to let you know where you're going. So we've got Darren Iverson. He committed to Cincinnati. That's not happening. He's going to the second highest, which would be Kent State. Rav McCuder going to Miami of Ohio. That one was natural. That one worked. John Wood, he's interested in Southern Michigan, but we can't sign another Patreon prospect, so he's got to go to Eastern or Western. Jason Black going to Miami of Ohio. He committed to Penn State. You got to change that. Connor Roberts going to Ohio. Tom Cloutier, Lake Huron. We've also got Justice Jackson going to Akron. Toshane Maysoftly going to Ohio Western.
Possibly. He's looking at Eastern, but Ohio Western in the lead. TC Turner, Buffalo is his top team. Mackenzie Schaefer committed to MSU, but he is going to go to Central as the MAC team there. Geronimo Legions is looking at Miami of Ohio, Akron, and Kent. I would go to Akron.
Yeah, I would too. Lane, look at this. So no matter what we did for him with the MAC schools, they didn't even pursue him. So we've got Texas, Oklahoma, blah, blah, blah. He's probably going to Northern Illinois. We'll settle that. We'll settle on that. That was his second top choice there. And then Tiger Kirby committed to Maryland, but we're going to change that to Western Michigan. So that's just a little update for you guys.
He's still open recruiting. He might go of his own. Yeah, Grayson Beatty at Kent State. I'm looking at that one. Yep. All right, top 25. We got Alpena sitting at number 3 at 10-2. I don't think that's super realistic, but they do have the respect. They got that Gonzaga factor going for them. So Ohio Western cracking the top 25 here. So we see the preview here, number 22 versus number 3. If Ohio Western beats Alpena, there's probably going to be a little bit of carnage there in championship weekend. You go from 22, you beat the 3. You're going to be the top rated group of 5 team unless somehow they give it to UCF or Florida Atlantic. But I think Ohio Western with the win over Alpena will get into the Near 6.
It's going to be a fun game, man. And I think that this season's Ohio Western team can definitely compete with Alpena. Those arrows might be all in favor over on that right side for Alpena. Alpena's tough, but, you know, I think they've got a good shot this season. I really do. I think Louis Savage is taking the next step. Some of the runs that I've seen in gameplay for him, I think he's got fresh legs. He's only played in 3 weeks now. This will be live streamed 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the channel. So make sure you guys are here to watch it with us. We'll commentate the game as well, so it'll be pretty fun. Let's get live reactions. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's not a blowout and we can enjoy a good simulated football game.
Maybe I mean, the first 3 times we've watched this game, Ohio Western just feels like they're a step behind.
I think they're right there this year.
I think if you're projecting forward, be forward thinking a little bit, maybe they can pick off a win here against the Alpacas. I would pick Ohio Western myself. I think they're coming into this game a bit hotter.
It's that total offense that worries me, though. Number 5 to number 41. All right, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. Long video here today. Again, apologize for that, but we got a lot to cover. Want to always keep you guys informed on what's going on in this series. And I think we did that here in this video. We will see you guys back here on Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time out here in Michigan. Guys, we'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.